All right, Virgo, I'm going to be honest with you, this is my third attempt at your reading. I have literally pulled 2 other readings for you. And so far, with my pre-shuffle here, and my 3 of Swords at the bottom here of the deck I'm clarifying, and my 5 of Pentacles here at the top of the pre-shuffle, it's the same fucking thing over and over again, so I'm just giving you this reading. All right, I wanted to try and pull it from a different angle. I wanted to try and give you something different for a change than the usual Virgo reading. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you've got somebody attached to you who just, in October feels like fucking December to them. Oh, we missed out. There's a feeling of loss here. And somebody wants to tell you about the loss. But the thing is, with the Knight of Swords crossing it here, somebody wants to change this. But they just can't get past themselves. There's an ego problem here. Somebody has an ego problem. They need to say what they need to say, but they can't. And then they feel left out, and then it just doesn't go anywhere. They disappoint themselves, and the Ace of Wands flares out. It's the same reading we've been getting. It's somebody you have a very powerful connection with. It might be somebody attached to you that's married, that's been trying to tell you that they love you, and then they stop themselves. It could be all of that and more. I don't know. But this time, I'm doing this reading. I can't sit here all day and keep pulling Virgo readings. You know, this is my third try at it. And the reason I kept pulling it is I didn't like the final outcome. And I just didn't like how it came out. It was too erroneous. So however it comes out, this time it comes out. All right? Top row is how they feel about you. Middle is what they think. Top of the pyramid or bottom of the pyramid is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. All right? I will clarify whatever needs clarifying. So at the end of my 12 sign zodiac fly through, I will have pulled 14 readings. So how about that? All right, here we go. So this month it's 14, thanks to Virgo energy here. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. I was going to say, you heard me start to say it, right? Somebody seems like they got their shit together who's attached to you. Okay, this might even be somebody you admire for some of you. I don't fucking know. But they don't have their shit together. They're a fucking mess underneath. Okay? So I don't know if this is a long lost runner. It's going to be different for all of you. There's thousands of people watching. You're not all dealing with the same person. Whoever it is, it might be somebody you respect. It might be somebody who seems like they have their shit together on the surface. But underneath, they do. They do not. Underneath, they're that. All right? Okay. How do they feel about you? 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. And the Tower. I feel like they're done with you. I feel like they don't know what to do with you. I feel like we need to move on. Okay? I'm done. We need to move on to calmer waters. I don't want to think about Virgo anymore. I don't want to. But they do. And they think. And see, that person right here. Right? That King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. What do you think about Virgo, King? Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm the King of fucking Pentacles. Okay? Fine. And then we get here with all this heat and frustration. And, right? You don't go away. They can canoe all they want. You're still there. You're still there. You're like a fish that's following the fucking canoe. Right? And that leads to an emotional breakdown. And that's what I keep getting. That's what I've got here with Kurt Cobain in Pain, who also came up in the last reading I did. Right? Somebody here, and there's your emotional part of your emotional breakdown there. The cracks begin to show in somebody. And they're about to have an emotional breakdown. Because somebody really loves you. Look, this Kurt proves it here. Right? Kurt Cobain right here proves it. It's 3 of Swords. Doesn't come out. It's an equal and opposite reaction. It's a powerful pain attached to a powerful love. Look, this could be somebody who's married, who's, you respect them, and they're a friend, or they're somebody you work with, or, it could be a long lost runner. Maybe they're married. I don't know. I'm just using it as an example, right? But they're not who they seem, and they have deeper feelings than you realize. All right? How do they see you? 2 of Wands and the Lovers. Those came out in one of your readings. One of the ones I did earlier. May have even been that position. I don't know. They see you as forbidden fruit. Can I phrase it that way? Does everyone know? I got people all around the world watching me, so I got to be careful about slang. Forbidden fruit, right? Okay? Okay. I'm just leaving it there. Potential final outcome. I phrased it better this time than the past time. What's read with the Six of Swords? Potential final outcome. Here we go. Here's where we fuck up every time. 10 Swords. It's the same reading I keep getting. 10. I'm going to leave it this time. All right? I don't fucking care anymore. It's over. It's the end, dead end. It leads to a new beginning. This person here, I'm going to wait to clarify it. I'm going to wait to clarify it. I'm going to clarify it first. Give me the 10 of Swords. Why is it here? Before I open my mouth, your forbidden fruit. Somebody here, 10 Swords. Why is the 10 Swords here? There's no. What do I mean? These readings are easy for me. What's hard for me is to come up with something to say about the energy that thousands of people are going to relate to in some way. Okay? It's harder than you think. Try it. Right? Try talking to a room of people and making them all understand something that has 1,000 variables to it. Okay? It's tricky. Especially try it in real time. It's tricky. Normally the energy is there. I just have to figure out how I'm going to phrase it. There's nothing here. Nothing. There's nothing for me to pull on other than a fucking card. And the cards are meaningless. It's just a party game. That's all. The cards are just cards. They're mediums for reflecting energy. There's no energy on that. It's literally that guy with 10 swords in it. So we're going to clarify it. Why is the 10 swords here? I'm just shooting straight with you and being honest. I give you the real deal here. It's not some bullshit. Right? Real energy reading, it has flaws, right? Just like FBI profilers, right? When they profile an unsub or some shit like that, there's flaws in that. It's real. They're using psychology. Some of them are energy readers, real deal ones like me, the really good ones, the ones they write books about. But there's flaws. Sometimes you get one little thing wrong. Sometimes you don't get anything. Sometimes there's no explanation for why somebody does something. You just can't figure it out. It's crossed by the 8 of Wands. Fueled by the 9 of Swords. Somebody's worried about talking to you. Okay? There's an in other words, what the universe is saying is communication is supposed to happen. It's supposed to. You might be forbidden fruit. This person has an emotional breakdown. You could see it right there. They want to talk to you. Absolutely. I got 9 swords. They want to talk to you. It's crossing the 8 of Wands, communication, sitting on top of 10 swords. I don't think they do. What's on top? The 4 of Cups. They don't do anything about the rainbow. Why is the 4 of Cups here? The 5 of Pentacles. They leave themselves out in the cold. Right? It's just the way it is. It's just somebody here. It's a reading. It's a Seinfeld reading. It's why I did it 3 times. Now I'm not going to sit here and make shit up for you. It's a reading about nothing. But I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay? And it's kind of a guess, and I shouldn't guess. But for somebody, I'm hitting the nail right on the fucking head here, because it just keeps coming up. You have a married person attached to you. They are big into you. Like to a point where they're banging their wife or their husband and they're thinking about you. They're imagining if they could put a mask of your face on that person, they would. Okay? Something like that. It's someone who you might respect. Someone who you see in King of Pentacles energy. Okay? This is a false front. Actually, if they act cool, calm, and collected, how you doing, King? I'm good. Okay? They're not. They would love nothing more than to stick their hand down your pants or something. I mean, honestly, take a leap of faith, baby. You know? Take a journey with you to a rent-by-the-hour motel. I mean, they're about to have a nervous breakdown in October, probably because you're very attractive, which is how you came up in reading number 2 that I did for you. In reading number 2 that I did for you, you came up as the Empress crossed by the Queen of Wands. Very attractive. I got the same kind of thing. Okay? What baffled me was the 0 energy around this final outcome. The reason the 0 energy is there, the reason I'm getting it, I think, is because this is, and I see it here, the environmental energy is the 8 of Wands. This is supposed, 9's are the end in tarot. This is supposed to happen, but it doesn't. They're supposed to tell you how they feel, but it doesn't. Somebody does nothing about something they were supposed to do something about, and that's why I got 5 Pentacles here, right? Just like, if you want to look at it that way with the 5 of Pentacles, think of it as a stock market thing, okay? Somebody is out in the cold, took a loss financially, because they didn't do something they were supposed to do. In other words, they should have sold the stock 2 months earlier when it was high, but they thought, no, I'm going to let it ride because so-and-so report says it's going to go up higher, right? And now they're out in the cold because they didn't do what they were supposed to do before. It's the same kind of energy, okay? And I'm not saying this is a stock. I'm just trying to point out why I read it that way, okay? So people understand. That's how the energy is reflecting at me, all right? So you're supposed to have communication. You've got somebody attached to you. And this comes up a lot for you in the weekly readings, and I know you don't know who this is or whatever, but they're very, very into you. And October's about to really drive them mad about it, okay? Really, a lot of frustration. I don't think they do anything about it, but try to figure out who it is. I think you'll see some cracks in the facade in October, okay? That's what I think. But you got to know about that, and you got to look for it. That's your reading. That's the best I can do. I'm going to take what I got here. All right? 3rd attempt. That's all I can do for you. But this reading, this energy is coming in for a reason. The universe doesn't send me the easy stuff. It sends me the hard stuff. So this may be very specific. It may be just for a few of you. I don't know. But it's somehow, for some reason, it's important. It wanted me to translate it, and this time I was able to. So we'll keep it there. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.